Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shay's too, baby. She back again. Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section, she call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I lacked game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, is somebody hurt? Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right, yeah, late night with Shay.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Look on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else you feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Yeah.
Don't know nothing. Yeah, it's real clear now. Yeah, Micah say I'm the dog, but you bark for clout. Tail wagging on live, just running your mouth. I don't know nothing. Yeah, that much true. Brain offline every time you hit new. Trying to act slick, but you goofy as hell. Got slogans on loop like a broken spell. Repetitive content, you say it with pride. But bro, no bark, no bite, just hide. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bruh, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick, huh? Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Micah in the vids like, look at me cook. But it's burnt ass takes and recycled hooks. Trying to be funny, but it's awkward and dry. That dog act tired, go lay down and cry. You make 10 vids off one small clip. Stretch nothing for minutes, man, that ain't it. You say I'm the dog, yeah, mud on a leash. Pacing in circles, praying for peace. I don't know nothing, facts that's deep. Every upload feels like a low effort leap. Clickbait king with no real throne. Live stream talk but dead when alone. Merch weak, bars weaker. Talk like a beast, but your ego cheaper. Say less, post less, do more, doubt it. Micah, we laugh, now we clowning around it. So keep barking, dog, but this ain't your yard. You bit off more than your weak rep can guard. Next time you scream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing, yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah, we guessed. Yeah, Emma. Micah in the viz. Hey, new bird, little bird, then you're weaker. You next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. Game over. Yeah. You the dog, more like the flea. Jump on trends, then beg for a seat. I don't know nothing. Clearly, bro, that's your whole brand and your whole shtick. Dog with a mic, but no real sound. Loud online, but quiet when found. Your subs just scroll, your views decay. Whole channel look like a throwaway. Mike got in the live. Yeah. Look, grind your grind and your weak rap. Yeah. Next time you stream, say it with your chest. I don't know nothing. Yeah, we guessed. I'm the dog.
All right, y'all. Let me play another song and we're going to go here with our live on Diddy, day number 15. All right. And it's some explosive stuff that happened today, and we are going to go over it. And then last, I got 10 questions for Crybaby. All right. This is going to be a fun show tonight, y'all. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and play this next tune real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and go on with this live. Next two. All right.
You a broke boy parading in a fake man suit, claim you rich but you broadcasting from your sister's room. Foreclosed, evicted, embarrassed and dissed. Now you live stream sadness with a cash app twist. Used to brag like a mogul, now you beg like a simp. All that flexing online but your hustle limp. Told shame you had millions, where on the sims? Your teeth dry, your lives wet, your whole aura grim. You call yourself the dog now, more like a flea. Crawling in comments while begging for a fee. Ratchet don't want you, shade curved you with grace. Now you obsessed, pressing live with that crust on your face. Your mind ain't loyal, K-Marie just clocking. As long as the money talking, she keep fake rocking. But you broke now, so that ship sail fast. She just another scammer watching dumb dudes crash. You call her a queen, you a donor, not a king. You pay for her silence, she just goes to the stream. She laugh at your pain, she mute while you rage, but still take that tip while you cry on stage. Enter rain, that's your hype man clown, feeding you fake wins while he laugh in town. You think that's support? Nah, that's a joke. A gay best you with lies and a follow coat. You surround yourself with yes men and paid mods, while real ones drag your name through God's blogs. You ain't built for this, no spine, no heart, just a grown-ass boy playing victim with a chart. And you mad at Shay for what? Telling the truth, that you ain't rich, ain't fly, ain't owe no boo. You got booted from property like a pest in June. Now your whole channel screaming, please donate soon. Your breath scream eviction, your spirit smell like loss. Your bars bounce like checks and your tone crisscross. You a legend in your mind, a bum in the stats. Whole life's a cap, you just vibes and hats. Ain't nobody respect you, not even your moms. You the king of delusion, praying to frauds and shade. She living unbothered, blessed, while you melt down daily in a Dollar Tree vest. So here's your truth, you're done, your name's cooked. Your story's been told, your soul's been shook. This ain't a diss track, this a digital hearse. Micah, this the moment where you reimburse the universe. It's the sound of your rap getting unplugged. It's the sound of you rap didn't unplug Mark.
All right. All right.
Didn't unplug Mark.
All right. Let's go to the next one. I think, let me see if I can go to the final one. I think it's this one. Let's see. Mhm. Okay. So y'all couldn't hear that? Okay. Let me stop this one and then I'm gonna play it over again. Okay. I think you have to share. I keep on forgetting you have to share it again, which is straight up crazy. Hold on. It's crazy as hell that you have to do this like this. So I don't know which one it is. Let me see if it's this one. Let me see. I don't know for sure. Now, can y'all hear it now? Can y'all hear that now? It should be coming on in a minute. Hold on, let me go back and do it. Wait. Okay, I'm about to do it like this. Let me go back and redo it again, okay? I think this is it.
You ain't built for war,
I
just
got
rap on bullshit.
Can y'all hear
Mic of the
it?
mouth, lips crusty as fuck. Talking about shade while you down on luck. Fake ass receipts, same way trap. Dry ass throat from all that cap. You bark online but won't come outside. I don't know nothing, bitch, stop the lie. Shade in your mouth, holding your goddamn breath. Can you delete shit, scared to death? Lost that house, that ain't your shit. Still trying to flex with a fiction slips. Mic of the ghost, talk when it's real. Keyboard tough, but you shook in the field.
You know shade better than your own damn life. Built your fame off stress and strife. Talk that neutral, play that fake, but throwing shade with every take.
Mic of the mouth, bitch in real time. Yap online, but can't back no line. Say less, show more, or keep hiding like a broke ass fraud. She out here shining, you still pressed. React to her tears like it's some test. Micah, you bitter, weak as hell. She built an empire, you built a shell. All that whisper beef, that's coward talk. You ain't got bars, just bitch ass chalk. Say you want peace, but fan that flame. Say her name again, you feel that shame. Crusty ass lips, broke ass views. Ain't got facts, just recycled news. Mic of the mouth, shut the fuck up. Mic of the mouth, lips crusty as fuck. Talking about shame while you down on luck. Fake ass receipts, same way trap. Dry ass throat from all that cap. You bark online but won't come outside. I don't know nothing, bitch, stop the lie. Shay in your mouth, holding your goddamn breath. Then you delete shit, scared to death. Lost that house, that ain't your shit. Still trying to flex with a fiction slips. Mic of the ghost, duck when it's real. Keyboard tough, but you shook in the field.
You know shade better than your own damn life. Built your fame off stress and strife. Talk that neutral, play that fake, but you throwing shade with every take.
Mic of the mouth, bitch in real time. Yap online, but can't back no line. Say less, show more, or keep hiding like a broke ass fraud. cash fraud.
All right, y'all. Let me stop this real quick and go over here. All right. All right. I hope you guys like that music. Welcome to Shades 2. Shades 2 Late Night Owls Talk Time. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in a place to be. We also got Tony Vance up in this biatch. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy it. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And make sure you share and leave a comment. Thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, guys. All right. So, hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second, I guess. My ass is so goddamn goes. Wait. Y'all, I am so damn silly. It's ridiculous. I got to do this. Wait. Y'all, I am a fucking clown. Wait. Oh my God. Wait. I can wait. Let me put my music on in the back. Hold up. Oh my God. I just thought of something as I was sitting here. Wait. Wait, let me take this off. Wait, we gotta turn this down. This is too loud. Oh, wait. Okay, y'all. Tonight we are sponsored by, hold on. We are sponsored by, hold up. Vaseline. Vaseline is a good oil lubricating gel for Crybaby, who needs this his most precious time, either for the crusty lips or either for that hole. Vaseline. It makes the job easier. Okay, so go get yours, Crybaby. Oh my God. Crusty ass lips. Oh my God, I wish I wasn't so damn silly and was laughing because I'm gonna get a better one later on, okay? Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys. Oh gosh, welcome everybody. Welcome. I hope you guys had a blessed Tuesday. Happy and blessed Wednesday. It is 12:37 a.m. out here on the West Coast. June the 4th, guys. It's my son's birthday. Happy birthday, Devin. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Y'all am so damn silly. It's ridiculous. It's Devin's birthday today, you guys. Okay? Devin, the police officer. Okay? It's his birthday today. Okay? Happy birthday. Oh my God, man. So we are going to talk about Diddy day 15 of his trial. Okay? And it was a shocker today, you guys. It really was. Much like the day I had today. Okay? It was a shocker. Okay, let me go ahead and put this thing up here, you guys. Shades 2 was so damn silly. Yeah, we're going to be doing little silly things like that over here, okay? We're going to take commercial breaks, with some special items that Crybaby can use. That's the name I'm using from now on, Crybaby. We need to make a rap. Have Low do Crybaby remix. Y'all, I'm so damn silly. Oh my gosh, man. Yes, this is day 15 of the Diddy trial. Diddy trial. How? Diddy trial. Diddy trial. Oh, man. Y'all know I gotta do something funny to wake myself up, because it's like it's really late tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's almost time for me to go to bed. So we're not gonna be here too long, no more than an hour, hour and a half. Okay, promise. No. Anyway, let me tell you the first thing about Diddy's trial before we go over everything else. So today they had a woman get thrown out of the courtroom today at Diddy's trial. She was in there screaming at Diddy, you guys. All right. And I'm trying to figure out if she was Team Diddy or not. And Diddy was looking at her like, I don't know what. Okay. Anyway, she was removed from the courtroom after she came in there screaming and doing the most. All right. So she yelled, Diddy, Diddy. And then she started using profanity. Okay. Before Judge Aaron Submarinian ordered her removed from the courtroom. She said, these mother effers are laughing at you. She yelled that out at Combs. Those mother effers are laughing at you, Sean Combs. And then she said, you're laughing at a black man's legacy. And pull your GUN out, ninja. I dare you. So I'm thinking that she is Team Diddy, all right? But I don't know for sure. But she was saying, these MFers are laughing at you. And then she said, you're laughing at a black man's legacy and pull out your, you know what, ninja. I dare you. I don't know if she Team Sean or Team, I don't know. It was weird. This is Diddy's reaction, I guess, looking tripped out. I bet you didn't like that shit unless she is Team Diddy. I don't know if she was or not. I can't really tell. Bet you didn't like that, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got people comparing themselves to Diddy, thinking they are Diddy, knowing good and damn well they are not, Diddy. They don't have the money that Diddy has. I mean, I don't know why Crybaby compares herself to Diddy, you guys. It's almost laughable. You know what I'm saying? It is almost laughable comparing yourself to Diddy when you are lower than Diddy. Okay? And that's on everything. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But anyway, that was a hot ass mess. A very hot ass mess. So now we're going to go ahead and go over a complete summary about Diddy's trial today, okay? Man. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let me go to my other phone and get this information, you guys. All right, let me go to over here and get these notes so I can be able to go over these in a productive manner, I guess, okay? I guess. Let's see. They had an earthquake, breaking news, 4.4. 4.4 earthquake reported in U.S. In U.S. what? Let's see. Let's see where this is at. Okay. This is in Alaska on Sunday. Why are you just not sending me this? Okay, anyway. Okay, so they had the Alaska earthquake on Sunday. It was a 4.4. Then they had a 6.0 magnitude earthquake in Japan on Saturday, May the 31st. Okay, so if you are in Japan or Alaska, I hope you guys are good. And my prayers are extended out to you guys, okay? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. That Vaseline was funny. Bend over, put your booty up in the air. Okay, I'm joking, y'all. All right, you guys. Today it was June the 3rd, 2025. All right. Some previous summaries indicated that Maya's testimony concluded yesterday, June the 2nd, and new witnesses were expected. Okay. So anyway, let's see here. The federal criminal trial against Sean Diddy Combs saw a lot of developments today. Like I said before, a lady, aka Heckler, she was removed from the courtroom early in the day. She was yelling out at Sean Diddy. She was saying Diddy, and she was screaming some profanities at him. She said these MFers are laughing at you and you're laughing at a black man's legacy. And then she was escorted out by the judge's order. Okay. So anyway, after they got that under control, let's see here. A former hotel security supervisor did testify, Eddie Garcia. Okay. And I think I told you guys about him the other day. Could be a possibility. Now, of course, he testified under an immunity order. Garcia's testimony centered on the 2016 video of Combs assaulting Cassie in the hotel hallway. He alleged that Combs personally reached out to him after the incident, expressing concerns that the video could ruin him if it got out. Garcia claimed that Combs ultimately paid him and two other hotel employees $100,000 in cash, which Combs allegedly counted himself from a brown paper bag to suppress the footage. Okay? Now, Garcia said he gave $50,000 to his boss and $20,000 to another security officer, pocketing $30,000 himself. He also testified that he signed a non-disclosure agreement and a confidentiality agreement with a $1 million penalty if it was breached, and that Combs advised him not to make big purchases that would draw attention. Wow. And then the Beverly Hills hotel manager testifies. Her name, Sylvia Oken, the area director of sales and marketing at the Beverly Hills Hotel. She stated that Combs used aliases like Philip Pines and Frank Black when he made reservations. Oken shared charges that Combs accrued during his visits, including deep cleaning and oil damage, which the prosecution is linking to the alleged freak-offs and excessive use of baby oil, obviously mentioned by many different people, okay? Now, they did say, they did note that Mia, the alleged victim and former personal assistant testifying under a fake name, concluded her 3-day testimony on Monday, June the 2nd. Her cross-examination focused on perceived inconsistencies between her public social media posts and her claims of severe abuse and trauma. Okay? So, that's somewhat of a little summary of the entire trial day 15. Now I'm going to go into it a little bit more in depth. Okay. Apayo Bunyan. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't even want to say. What do you think, Jermaine? Who do you think? Because we were talking about this earlier. Who do you think linked the video, Mr. Thompson? Could you please put it in the chat? Okay. Hold on. Let's see if you have, okay. Jermaine, can you go ahead and answer the daggone question, dude? Damn. So let's see here. So what do we think about today's testimony? Let's see here. Let's see here. So we believe that later on today, let me just say this. Later on today, we're going to continue, we think, the prosecution's case, okay? The prosecution is still presenting its case, which is expected to last for several more weeks. They will continue to call witnesses to the stand, new witnesses, after the compelling testimony of the former hotel security supervisor, Eddie Garcia, in the Beverly Hills hotel manager Sylvia Oaking yesterday. It's highly probable that new witnesses will be called later on today. These could include Jane, another alleged victim, testifying under a pseudonym, who is expected to detail her experiences, particularly related to the freak-offs. Other individuals connected to Combs' businesses, security, or personal life who can provide testimony relevant to the charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and X trafficking. And then the defense cross examination. Any new witnesses will be subjected to cross examination by Diddy's defense team, who would aim to challenge their credibility or their relevance of their testimony. Introduction of more evidence. Okay, the prosecution might introduce further documents, financial records, communications, or other forms of evidence to support the witnesses' statements. Okay, so there you go. That's what we think. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and break down some more stuff that we found out about this case today. Let me see here. Hold on, y'all. I be having all these notes, so y'all got to bear with me. All right, bear with me. So you said the white boy must have put Cassie under pressure. All right, and you said that it had to be a second copy from the hotel staff, and I'm thinking that obviously Diddy thought he purchased the only copy. I don't, you know what? Honestly, I don't know why people think that people, because you give them money, they only have one copy or two copies, and they are giving you every single one. I don't know why people always think that. Just like when people be recording you, you're on the phone talking to them and stuff, they think you don't realize that they are recording you. It's like, I don't know. People are just plainly stupid. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But at least in this case right here, when they did all of that, making other copies of the videos, they actually got something from it. A lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. So let's see what we got here. Let me go ahead and look, you guys. Hold on very quickly. I know. Okay, man. Oh, y'all, don't forget to I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to read Jermaine's comments up here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can donate via super sticker or super chat, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99, or you can do a cash app at $Shades2. And I think I already did the copyright disclaimer. I'll be doing so many videos, you guys. I've been forgetting what I said. All right, I think I already said the copyright thing, okay? And so we can change that right now. I'll be forgetting. All right, so let's go back to the comments now. And there you go. So, right, you said Cassie's lawyers claimed they did not have the tape until CNN released it. Yeah, you're talking about his her husband, right? I'm honestly thinking that he did play a role into encouraging Cassie to go ahead and do everything that she did. I really do believe that. She probably already wanted the lawsuit herself, but everything else, I'm thinking that he encouraged that. I don't know for sure. And I'm also thinking that somebody at that hotel, like you just said, probably leaked that video as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So let's go ahead and read some more of this stuff real quick. Let me check some real quick. I gotta get everything together. So hold on for a second until I get this. It's hard doing this, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, this is the one from yesterday. Let's see. Let's see what the staffer is saying in detail. Okay, let's see here. So this is according to Newsbreak, all right, guys? Okay. So anyway, this story obviously contains discussions of great or sexual assault that may be disturbing. Reader discretion, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, and if you know someone that has been actually assaulted, you can find help in discreet resources on the National Sexual Assault Hotline website or by calling 1 800 656 4673. Again, 1 800 656 4673. Or you can go to the website, which is Sexual Assault Hotline, SEXUAL, Assault Hotline. That's the website. Or you can call again 1 800 656 4673. That's if you have experienced sexual assault or you know someone else that has. Okay? All right. Anyway, as I was telling you earlier, a few minutes ago actually, a former security employee at the LA hotel where Sean Diddy Combs allegedly assaulted ex-girlfriend Cassie took the stand Tuesday in the criminal trial for the music producer. Prosecutors called Eddie Garcia, who worked in security for the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles in 2015. He was their first witness, okay? He testified under immunity for prosecution, meaning he cannot be prosecuted, okay? Garcia appeared Monday to invoke his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination, all right? Garcia's former place of work was the scene of the alleged attack caught on video in 2016. The ex-security personnel only worked for the LA-based hotel for a few months prior to the assault caught on camera and monitored the security camera footage. Christina Coram, Combs' chief of staff, contacted Garcia initially about the video and passed the phone off to Sean Combs, he said. Garcia recounted a phone call with Sean Combs. He said, Combs said this, "You sound like a good guy. You sound like you want to help. Something like this could ruin my career." That is what Diddy said to Garcia, okay? Now, Diddy's ex-assistant says she was brainwashed. Now, a video of the attack was first released by CNN last year, and it showed Combs running in a towel after Cassie, who is seen standing in front of a hotel elevator bank. Now, in the video, Combs appeared to aggressively grab and drag her down and then kick her before picking up her luggage. He is then seen dragging her on the floor back to the hotel room as she braces her head. Cassie testified about the alleged attack while on the stand earlier in the trial. Jurors were shown the complete surveillance video as evidence. Cassie said she had reached a $10 million settlement with the Intercontinental Hotel in LA, but did not disclose the details while testifying. Garcia's testimony followed 3 days of questioning of Combs' former assistant, known only under the pseudonym Mia. Okay, we're not going to go back over this right here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Going back over Mia. So let's see what some of these people said in this comment section. Somebody said fake news. Why did it take them years later to speak up? And then another commenter said, money talks in American dollars. And then the same commenter said, don't you think this is a little suspicious? Because they know so many people are involved, but they don't want it to come out. it will expose many people. The thing about it is that all these people that have been on the stand, every single one of them, just about, I believe, are friends with Cassie, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And I am also trying to figure out why did everyone wait so long to, reveal all of this. Okay. And I know everybody got their, reasons and things like that, but I'm just saying, if you wait 5 years, that's kind of, understandable. But when you start waiting longer, longer amount of time, it makes you wonder, what took them so long? And it makes you start thinking other things as well, because if somebody is raping you and doing all of these things that they allege Sean Combs to have engaged in, I just don't understand how, all of these victims could just be like continuing to work for him, you know, and just to basically deal with him. All right. And like I told y'all before, I kind of, understand how Cassie kept on going back and things like that, because she had a connection with him. They were intimate together and things like that, more personal and things. But still, it was a lot of years that had passed on, and I'm still trying to figure out, if this dude was doing all of these crazy things, forcing and raping and beating and being just totally disrespectful. How can anyone continue to be around that type of environment if this dude did all of these things that these people are saying? It's just weird to me. And then to take all these years to actually, try to do something, and then you seek the civil lawsuits first instead of the criminal stuff first. It's just weird to me. Another comment, you said he will not be guilty. Okay. So, I mean, it's just, crazy. Now, let's see what else we got here. That's crazy. All right. Let's see what else we got for the trial today, guys. Hold on for a minute. Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't want to see that one. Hold on, y'all. So let's see what the security guard said. Anything else did he say? Let's see here. So this is the security guard right here, I guess. This is a sketch of him. Let me show y'all. There's him. Let's see here. So he said that Diddy, like I said before, paid him $100,000, okay, to try to buy his silence and bury the video. All right. Let's see what else he said here. Okay. So we already know what's in that video. I'm not going to go over that again. We already know. So we already went over Cassie's thing. I want to see what he said. So Eddie Garcia said that Sean frantically worked to make sure the CCTV video never saw the light of day. Like I said before, he paid $100,000 to obtain what Combs thought was the only copy of the recording. So clearly, they kept another copy of the recording. Let's see what y'all said. He said Garcia recounted that Combs was visibly anxious about the footage becoming public, fearing it would ruin his career. The transaction included a non-disclosure agreement with a $1 million penalty clause, and Garcia was instructed to avoid suspicious spending to prevent drawing attention. Right. Thank you, Jermaine. Okay. So Eddie said he was concerned this video, okay, I already said that would get him out and it would, mess up his career. And he paid Eddie $100,000 in cash. He counted it right there in front of him. Okay. Anyway, when the video was obtained by CNN last year, everything changed. Okay. And this led to Combs offering a public apology, saying he was truly sorry for his conduct and that he sought professional help after the incident. Now, prosecutors have argued that Combs' $100,000 payment to Garcia was a bribe and one of the underlying crimes at the heart of their allegations that the hip-hop superstar is guilty of racketeering conspiracy. They allege that Combs realized the episode could reveal years of criminal conduct and might pull back the curtain on how Sean Combs used his business empire to coerce women into acts, threaten them into silence, and protect his public reputations. Okay? Now, what do you guys think about that? Do you think that him allegedly trying to bribe this man with $100,000 payment, and remember he said that he gave $50,000 to a manager or somebody, and he gave another security or person employee $20,000, and then he kept 30. So that's 80. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's 100,000. So do you think that right there shows that he is engaged in racketeering conspiracy? That's what they're trying to say. But again, well, he did. I mean, I can't even defend this because I'm thinking about what he said before. Okay, so it does sound like this is a payment, a bribe payment. It just really does. I mean, I hate to say that, but it really sounds like that. Okay, and I mean, I can't even honestly, I can't even sit here and say that the defense can argue that he did not know he was only giving this to him for the hotel damage, because if I'm not mistaken, I thought I said before that Sean Combs allegedly was like, he wanted the video and he wanted to make sure that it wouldn't get out to ruin his life. So it looks like a bribe. Okay, so what you guys are saying here, let's see, that makes Cassie looks realer, and that makes Diddy looks like a manipulator with sources to bury skeletons. He's backing her version of events with receipts, names, amounts, and details. Right. It's crazy. So let's see here. So Garcia testified Tuesday that he heard about the assault shortly after he clocked in for his shift at the hotel on March the 5th, 2016. Garcia told the jury he understood law enforcement was not contacted at the time because Cassie did not request medical or police attention. So about an hour into his shift, Garcia explained to jurors that he got an unexpected call on his work phone from Combs' assistant, Christina Corim, KK, who requested a copy of the security video. Despite telling her she would need to contact hotel management or get a subpoena to view the footage, Garcia testified KK arrived in the hotel lobby an hour later to watch the recording. She was asked about the video and if there were any way she could see it. He said she wanted to know what they were dealing with. Garcia said he apologized and said he could not show it to her, though he testified he warned her off the record, it's bad. That evening, Garcia testified he once again received a call on his personal cell from KK. He told the jury within seconds, Sean Combs, who seemed to be nervous, came on the other end of the line trying to explain his actions. He asked me if I knew who he was. I said yes. Mr. Combs sounded very nervous, just was talking really fast, was just saying that he had a little too much to drink and that I knew how things was with women when one thing led to another. Garcia testified. He stated that I sounded like a good guy, that I sounded like I wanted to help, that something like this could ruin him. He was concerned this video would get out and it would mess up his career. He said he also remembered Combs telling him he would take care of me after Garcia informed Combs that he would accept $100,000 in exchange for the video. Garcia testified that Combs sounded excited and referred to me as Eddie, my angel. He wanted the video as soon as possible, Garcia told the court. He explained he was then given an address about a 20-minute drive from the Intercontinental Hotel where he was to make the trade. Once he got the designated once he got to the designated location with a thumb drive containing what he said was the only copy of the video, Garcia told the court that someone who introduced himself as Sean Combs' bodyguard brought him up to an apartment. He testified he recalled seeing Combs smiling, excited, and looking happy. He said, Eddie, my angel. He was smiling. He said, come in, making me feel comfortable. Garcia testified Combs told him, adding that Combs instructed KK to make him a cup of tea. After Garcia assured Combs the drive had the only copy of the video, Sean Combs allegedly contacted Cassie on FaceTime so she could communicate that she too wanted the video to go away. She was wearing a hoodie and the lighting wasn't that great. Before he passed the phone over to me, he said, let me know what you want this to go. Let me know what you want this to go away to. And how did Cassie respond? Prosecutor Mr. Steiner asked. When I got past the phone, I said, hi. She said, hi. And she said she had a movie coming out and it wasn't a good time for this to come out and she wanted it to go away. Garcia responded. Garcia told jurors that Combs demanded he sign an NDA agreement, agreed to a certification that there was only one copy of the video, and hand over his ID as well as his identification of his supervisors and co-workers. Garcia then testified Combs left the room and returned with a brown bag and a money counter, which Combs fed stacks of $10,000 at a time. Damn. In total, at the end, it was $100,000, he testified. Garcia testified Combs and a bodyguard then accompanied him out of the suite and walked him to the valet where his car was parked. He asked me how would I spend the money, and I said I did not know. He said not to make any big purchases. A few weeks later, Garcia testified he received a message from Combs saying, Happy Easter, Eddie, my angel. God is good. Garcia remembered the message, saying Combs proceeded to ask if anyone had asked about the video. He said he had heard nothing. All right? Anyway, the jury sees an alleged paper trail of 2011 extortion payment. Before I read this stuff, we're going to go over here and look at these comments. So you said the NDA can now be subpoenaed? Really? That's a documented conspiracy to suppress evidence. Dang. You know, a lot of people think that those non-disclosure agreements can protect you if you do an illegal act, and it can't. It's not. People use it to make people who don't know, they use it to protect, crimes when they do it. And you may see it or hear about it or know about it or whatever the case is, and they don't want you to say anything about it. But the thing is, you can still tell if it's, a crime. Period. So I don't know why. I guess some of these people do know it. They just try to pull, the wool over your eyes when they have you signing, knowing that they engage in criminal activities. Okay? So you said he can witness tampering, obstruction of justice, destruction of evidence, and conspiracy to commit a crime. Damn. Now, following Garcia's testimony about accepting a $100,000 payment from Combs, prosecutors called Combs' longtime employee, Derek Ferguson, to drill down into the financial structure of Combs' business empire. Prosecutors have argued that Combs' companies double as a criminal enterprise that allowed the rap mogul to commit crimes for years with few repercussions. Ferguson, who worked as the chief financial officer for Bad Boys Entertainment for 12 years, walked the jury through Combs' bank accounts, financial arrangements, how the business managed cash, and how employees were reimbursed for expense charges to their corporate cards. Now, several of Combs' personal assistants testified about being tasked with purchasing supplies for free comps, including gallons of baby oil, actual lubricant, drugs, and alcohol. So this is this dude right here, you guys. Okay? Damn, you think it's a Rico now, huh? It's a slam dunk, man. Okay, let's see here. Jurors also saw documents showing a series of wire transfers in 2011 to and from Cassie's mentor's mother. Okay? While Ferguson said he did not know the reasons for the $20,000 payments, jurors last month heard directly from Cassie's mom, who testified that she and her husband took out a home equity loan to fund the payment. She testified Combs demanded to recoup money he had spent on Cassie because he was angry that she had a relationship with Scott Mescuddy. Kid Cudi. The jury saw a December 14 transfer from an account set up to manage Combs' home in Alpine, New Jersey, to Cassie for $20,000. On December 23rd, the same account took in $20,000 from Cassie's father. 4 days later, on December 27th, the account transferred $20,000 for return of funds. So he was just basically playing joke. He's playing their butts. Now, Cassie's mother testified that she decided to send the money because she feared for her daughter's safety after Combs threatened to release explicit videos of her. Combs ultimately returned the money, he said. He said this unalives the defenses. They are all clout chasing angle. This is a regular guy, yeah. So anyway, during his cross-examination, Combs' attorney Mark Agnafilo tried to use Ferguson's 19 years of experience working with Combs to cast doubts on the way the prosecutors have described Combs' business empire. Did you see anyone help Sean Combs commit crimes? And Ferguson said no. Okay. Mark Agnafilo said, did you see anyone help Sean Combs commit acts of violence? Ferguson replied, no. Did you see anyone make the company stronger through threats of violence? Ferguson said no. Okay? So I don't know, because I'm not a lawyer, I don't know for sure if it's actually been proven 100% Rico. However, not however, but I don't know for sure. Because like I said before, it just depends on how the defense try to play this. Like they just got to asking Ferguson all those questions, and it was no, 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 no. And he could just want him to go down though. Okay? So never know. We already read that. That wire transfer thing is tripped out because we were talking about this the other day, me and Jermaine, and I was just saying, if they have any type of evidence, which I'm sure she got it, because when you make transfers and deposits and withdrawals, you can always have, the receipts. So that's your evidence right there. They also have a receipt of your transfer when you transfer from one account to another one. So that seems like it possibly could be extortion, and that's crazy. Let's see what else they got here, you guys. Yeah. So that definitely can be like, extortion. That's what I believe. So I don't know, you guys. He may be, the Rico may be a slam dunk, just like Jermaine just said. But I don't know for sure. Let's see what else we got here. So we already seen the wire money receipts. We heard about it anyway. We didn't see it, but we heard about it. So let's see what else Derek said. Let me tell us, Let's see. I'm just looking at some of you guys. Hold for a second. They said Ferguson also said he has not seen anyone enhance Mr. Combs' reputation through emotional, physical, or extra abuse, as well as acts of the P word, or forced labor. Now, when asked if he thinks highly of Combs, Ferguson took a long pause before answering, I don't know how to respond to that. Wow, that's crazy, y'all. See here. So let's see what they're saying. So Combs, hold on. So Garcia went to his boss after he saw that happen, I guess. His boss name is Bill Medrano. And when he went to his boss, he told him that Combs was offering to pay for the video. So Bill paused and said he would do it for $50,000. So that's why Garcia gave him, the boss, $50,000, and then he gave another security personnel $20,000, and then he kept $30,000. So that's why he did that. So hold on. So then they said Garcia testified he told Combs and KK he had the tape on March the 7th, 2016. And that's when Combs directed him to bring it to a big high-rise building in the area, where he walked into the lobby and was met by one of Combs' bodyguards. the former security officer said. So it says as they went up the elevator, Combs' bodyguard said he had known Combs for a long time and he was a good guy. And I was doing a really good thing. When Garcia arrived at the suite, Combs and KK were waiting there. Garcia said he was very nervous and his voice kept cracking. Combs allegedly asked if he had the tape, and Garcia handed him a USB. The former security officer said Combs stated that he did not want it getting out to the public. So Eddie Garcia testified that he was concerned about being in legal trouble for giving the video to Combs. But the other former security guard said Combs told him he did not have to worry about it because she wanted it gone too. Okay. So yeah. So I don't see him being able to say that he was doing something else because he asked for the dude's identification, and that's like, to me it sounds like you asking for the identification just in case, that way you would know where I live at and things like that. You think so? His attempt to hide will be his downfall, not what he did on tape. Oh, you're talking about when he was fighting Cassie, right? He should have definitely just let it go out, because they had another copy anyway. They had another copy anyway. They could have already, leaked it. Let's see what else we got, y'all. Okay. So prosecutors also want to try to use Diddy's jail phone calls. That includes an audio in which Combs allegedly planned an extensive social media campaign around his birthday in November 2024 to generate publicity and to shift a narrative. Then they also want to use his phone calls to back up, Mia's testimony. This is a trip. Let's see what else they got here. So another person was banned from the court too after revealing Mia's identity. So this dude used his phone to broadcast from the trial, and he used Mia's real name. He went on his YouTube channel and used Mia's real name. Okay. But they did ban this person, from the courthouse. So the lady who came in screaming at the top of her lungs, she was screaming at Sean Diddy Combs, okay? And while she was screaming, Combs turned around and looked at her. Again, this woman said, Diddy, it's not a game, and people are laughing at you. And she was eventually escorted out as well. So Diddy's team does admit to violence, okay, but not ex-trafficking, okay? So that's why we try to use allegedly. Okay, I think that was it. Because they're just basically going over the same thing I already talked about. So what do you guys think about that trial day 15? And so tomorrow, like I said, I forgot who I said was coming up. I forgot to tell you. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it back up. Yeah, I don't know. But I think I covered everything regarding that for today. All right. So y'all got notes. It sure is, and damn. I don't know what to say about Diddy. I just don't. He'll be bribing people. If anything, he should have just said, let me get the video. Just, I don't know. Just let me get the video and left it at that. It's crazy. But tomorrow, we're going to see some new people on the stand. I forgot what one of their names, not names, but I forgot who that may be. But I know they said something about a Jane. They come up there, another Jane, though, and stuff. So we will see. And I'll definitely be keeping you guys informed. All right. So you said that NDA is going to seal his fate. If that NDA gets disclosed, it's going to be all over. Okay, point blank. It's going to be all over. It's crazy. And if he, and the thing about it, I understand when people know that they have committed crimes and stuff, why don't they go ahead and accept the plea deal? That's stupid to me. Just accept the plea deal so you won't have to worry about, being in jail forever if you know that you committed some crimes. It's crazy. All right? It's very weird. Then if you end up getting, life in prison or whatever the case is, and you can just take the 15. But we don't know for sure. Like I said, the defense may have some, a good strategy, something. So we will see, and I will keep you guys informed. So now we're gonna move on to those. Let me tell y'all what Judge Mathis said first. Judge Mathis said that Diddy is not a real gangster. Okay, that's what Judge Mathis said. Diddy is not a real gangster. Let's see here what he said. So, hold on. Let me read it. So, let's see. So, I don't know why they put the title as they did, but anyway, it says here that Diddy isn't a monster. How much worse than a toxic person? He's a monster from what they have been showing and what we have been hearing. He is a state crime monster, Judge Mathis began. But in his eyes, Diddy is only as feared as he is by many accusers because of his temper. So in reality, Judge Mathis thinks that his parents' past is why this narrative of him being so scary is out there. But street guys don't fear him because they know he's never been in the streets. He was a kid, went to Catholic school, and then he was bullied. And then tried to join up with some little gang in New York. I think Harlem. That wasn't even engaging in crime. He stated out loud. I mean, he started out saying, I'm sorry, you guys. So let's see here. So he said Diddy never been out on the streets. He went to Catholic school. He was bullied there. Then he tried to join with some little gang in New York. And he said that gang wasn't even engaging in daggone crime. That's right. So then he said his father was unalive But he was a big gangster in New York. And from my understanding, his mother wasn't nothing to play with. So there was a sense of fear in New York. One in particular that was close to his dad, and everybody feared. Everybody feared in this nation. Okay. Okay. So Judge Mathis said he is not a real gangster. All right. He's not a real gangster. And I don't know because I don't know Diddy and I don't know what Diddy be engaged in. So I'm going to keep my comments to myself regarding that. And we're going to move right on to the 10 question because I got to get out of here. I'm getting sleepy. Okay, so let's do those 10 questions. And this is brought to you by this right here again. Well, actually, yeah, this is brought to you by Vaseline. Vaseline to use if you have dry, crusty ass lips that you can never keep moisturized. Just pow some of this on your lips all damn day and night. Your lips will be smooth once again. Also, Vaseline can be used for, backdoor action. So if you are into all of these type of things, go ahead and try some Vaseline to keep that body right. Vaseline. Thank you guys. Anyway, you say you doubt the judge will allow it. Okay. You said, Shay, look up the Rule 29 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. The defense made motion for that today. Let's see what that is real quick. Oh, let's see, Rule 20. What is Rule 24? Now, I think we read it once before. So this Rule 29 is most commonly found in federal and state criminal procedure rules. It governs motions for a judgment of acquittal, which are used to dismiss a case for insufficient evidence to sustain a conviction. Essentially, it allows a judge to dismiss the case if, based on the evidence presented, a reasonable jury cannot find the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So that Rule 29 is about motions for judgment or acquittal. So we will see if they can get this, okay? Okay. All right. So yeah, I just read that. So I don't know. They can use that. I mean, they may try to use it, but I just don't see Judge Submaranian agreeing to that, okay? I don't see him agreeing to none of this stuff right here. Honestly, I just don't, you know? And I don't know if they are just out to get Diddy as well. I don't know for sure. Or if he actually committed all this stuff. It's just hard to say right now. Let's listen to a few more testimonies and then we can probably make a better guess. Okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and do the top 10 things real quick. It definitely wasn't get there for Diddy for sure. Okay, let's change this real quick. I thought I already changed it, but I guess I didn't. So now we're going to do the 10 questions, you guys. Let's see. I'm going to change this out. Let's put it right here real quick because it'll be all day. Maybe, I think it's just 10. Okay. So this is 10 questions for Crybaby. All right. So let's change. We can probably put this on in the background. Let me think how I want to do this. Let me probably, let's see. I guess we better leave this one on because we don't want no real hardcore distractions. I think we'll just leave that one on. Okay, so these are 10 questions, guys, that we just figured we would like to ask Crybaby. All right? So number one, hold on. Number one, you guys. Did Crybaby have a relationship with the P dude in room 220? All right. Number two, what is Crybaby hiding about room 220? Number three, did Crybaby cry when P threatened him for a blow J? Okay. Number four, is Crybaby secretly down low? Number five, did Crybaby really want some more with, you know who, the person that is talked about 24 hours a day? Number six, does Crybaby whack off to Mo3's posters every night? Number seven, does Crybaby really believe that anybody believes his lies? Number eight, is Crybaby the man in the relationship with P, or is he a bottom, bitch? Number nine, is Crybaby going to get his colonoscopy, or can we look forward to his slow unaliving with colon cancer? Number 10, and Crybaby said he was kin to Bumpy Johnson, but what he was trying to tell us is he has a Bumpy Johnson. All right, so those are 10 questions and statements included for Crybaby. And if you get the opportunity, Crybaby, go ahead and answer those questions, okay? Because we really want to know the answers to them, especially the one concerning room 220. Okay? That's what we want to know, Crybaby. So please take the time out to listen and answer these questions. All right? Because we will really want to know that. All right? Thank you.
You ain't built for war, just Wi-Fi and bullshit. Mic of the mouth, lips crusty as fuck. Talking about shade while you down on luck. Fake ass receipts, same way trap. Dry ass throat from all that cap. You bark online but won't come outside. I don't know stop the lie. Goddamn breath, then you delete shit, scared to death. Lost that house shit, still trying to flex with a fiction slips. My ghost, tough when it's real. Keyboard tough, but you shook in the field.
You know shade better than your own damn life. Built your fame off stress and strife. Talk that neutral, play that fake, but you throwing shade with every take.
Mic of the mouth, bitch in real time. Yap online, but can't back no line. Say less, show more, or keep hiding like a broke-ass fraud. She out here shining, you still pressed. React to her tears like it's some test. Mother, you bitter, weak as hell. She built an empire, you built a shell. All that whisper beef, that's coward talk. You ain't got bars, just bitch-ass chalk. Say you want peace, but fan that flame. Say the name again, you feel that shame. Crusty-ass lips, broke-ass views. Ain't got facts, just recycled news. Mic of the mouth, shut the fuck up. Micah the mouth, lips crusty as fuck. Talking about shame while you down on luck. Fake ass receipts, same week trap. Dry ass throat from all that cap. You bark online but won't come outside. I don't know nothing, bitch, stop the lie. Shay in your mouth more than your goddamn breath. Then you delete shit, scared to death. Lost that house, that ain't your shit. Still tryna flex with a fiction slips. Micah the ghost, duck when it's real. Keyboard tough, but you shook in the field.
You know Shay better than your own damn life. Built your fame off stress and strife. Talk that neutral, play that fake, but you throwing shade with every take.
Micah the mouth, bitch in real time. Yap online, but can't back no line. Say less, show more, or keep hiding like a broke ass fraud.
All right. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me go back over here. One more. Let's go ahead and do this one. I think it's this one right here, if I'm not mistaken.
You a broke boy parading in a fake man suit. Evicted, embarrassed and dissed. Now you live stream sadness with a cash app twist. Used to brag like a mobile, now you told shame you had millions. Where on the sins your teeth dry, your lives wet. Or you call yourself the dog now, more like a flea. Crawling in comments while begging for a fee. Ratchet don't want you, Shay curved you with grace. Now you obsessed, pressing live with that crust on your face. Your mod ain't loyal, K-Marie just clocking. As long as the money talking, she keep fake rocking. But you broke now, so that ship sail fast. She just another scammer watching dumb dudes crash. You call her a queen, you a donor, not a king. You pay for her silence, she just goes to the stream. She laugh at your pain, she mute while you rage, but still take that tip while you cry on stage. Entertain? That's your hype man clown, feeding you fake wins while he laugh in town. You think that's support? Nah, that's a joke. A gay best you with lies and a Barlow coat. You surround yourself with yes men and paid mods, while real ones drag your name through God's blogs. You ain't built for this, no spine, no heart, just a grown-ass boy playing victim with a chart. And you mad at Shay for what? Telling the truth, that you ain't rich, ain't fly, ain't own no boot. You got booted from property like a pest in June. Now your whole channel screaming, please donate soon. Your breath scream eviction, your spirit smell like loss. Your bars bounce like checks and your tone crisscross. You a legend in your mind, a bum in the stats. Whole life's a cap, you just vibes and hats. Ain't nobody respect you, not even your moms. You the king of delusion, praying to frauds. And Shay, she living unbothered, blessed, while you melt down daily in a Dollar Tree vest. So here's your truth, you're done, your name's cooked. Your story's been told, your soul's been shook. This ain't a diss track, this a digital hearse. Micah, this the moment where you reimburse the universe. It's the sound of your rap getting unplugged.
It's the sound of your rap getting unplugged.
All right, y'all. Okay. All right. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks to Jermaine. Let's see over here. Thanks to Jermaine for being here always. Let's see who else came in tonight. Paul Bunyan, thank you so much for tuning in. Tony Bands, have a good night at work, and thank you for being here. And everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is today, for day 16 of the Diddy trial. And we'll have something else funny at the end, just like tonight. All right? All right. And we're going to have another commercial as well. All right? So until then, you guys, thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you guys in my next video. This is Shay's 2, and I'm out. And thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate you. All right. So let's go ahead and sign everything off and change everything. And that's going to be it for tonight. Let me go ahead and put these banners up. Y'all don't forget the thumbs up. All right. Hold on. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications, and share and leave a comment. All right. And thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. And happy birthday to my son, Devin. Thank you. Hope you have a good birthday, honey. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and do this, y'all. Let me change all this. You got a lot of stuff to do. I wish StreamYard would make it easier to do all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of this hard shit that they do. They make it so difficult. You should be able to just push a button and everything come up. All right? All right, y'all. Peace out.
Yo, turn the lights down low and the drama up. She's late, she's loud, and she live. Woo! You already know who it is. Shades 2, baby. She back again. Woo! Crowd lit, vibe on 10. Shay walk in like we back again. News, tea, jokes and spins. She don't do small talk, she go in. From the headlines to the comment section. She call names with no correction. You tuned in, don't act brand new. It's late night, baby, she got that view.
Late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I let game, back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. Popcorn ready, wig on alert. She dropped one line, and somebody hurt. Talk show queen with a side of roast. She run this thing from coast to coast. Late on purpose, still on time. She hit you with shade, then call it a rhyme. Talk smart, talk slick, talk flame. Say the name right here, late night with Shay.
Late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again.
It's late night with Shay.
She say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left, nah, I'm back again. That's right. News, drama, laughs, whatever else she feel like. One mic, one queen. Late night with Shay. On Shay's tube, she back again.
It's late night with Shay.
Yeah, she say what she want and laughs all day. Live on Shay's tube, press replay. You thought I left,